Hope you don't mind me taping myself, because I've got my own online stuff and 200 hours of podcasts, 100 hours of videos, that sort of thing. Sorry, Bombing, for making that racket before. Apologies. Yeah. So right. So I'm not sure where it was going to go, but there's a lot to. Oh,
trying to pull it up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Share for me.
That green shirt photo, probably around 170 kilos. I went down to something like 80, and I'm now sort of, I don't know, between 90 and 95. 6 foot. That puts me in 27 BMI. That means I'm overweight. I don't think I'm overweight. I don't look like I'm overweight, and it has been very transformative. It's basically been a miracle. It's an absolute miracle with Youngevity. After spending about 8,000 hours trying to get myself out of my health woes, not just the obesity, but the whole metabolic syndrome complex, osteo issues, tinnitus, carpal tunnel, shoulder, finger issues, which is a whole foramen magnum thing in the back of our skulls. That particular thing, that pressure on my hands, wrist, shoulder, that was gone in 4 days. Well, the pressure released in 4 days. I could, what's this? I've been months and months, well, actually years, trying to look for answers. Starting on the Healthy Start Pack, 4 days, pressure gone. I was able to support my weight after a couple of weeks, and then the whole signature of my carpal tunnel disappeared just with the Healthy Start Pack. After about 3 weeks, 1 kilo, 1 kilo, 1 kilo, 4 kilos, 4 kilos, 4 kilos, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 90 kilos later. And so together with all that, so I mentioned the whole metabolic syndrome complex, which is the whole diabetes and cholesterol, hypertension, gone. And what else? So the numbers with the metabolic syndrome weren't too pretty at all. I was on my last tether of just giving up hope, and I just stumbled. I stumbled upon a podcast in 2016 of Doc Wallach speaking to some guy, David Crow, Infectious Myth podcast, and Doc Wallach showed up. Oh, what's this? Prick my ears, because I'm quite vain. I'm probably 9 out of 10 on the Richter scale in the vanity complex. Or lose weight. It's all about nutrient deficiencies. Brisbane, Youngevity. Michelle showed up. Give me it now! Now, I tell you. And so that started that. And we're an obese couple. My wife started 3 months later. Well, get me onto this stuff. Right! And she lost 30 kilos. And we thought, like, I'm 50 and she's 40. Oh, we may not conceive. Bingo, bongo, conception. And I got a 3-month-old child. And I was going to shout it from the rooftops. Look, this kid's not going to have any birth defects. Mum's good. No, don't. And she came out thriving. She's one of the rare babies that after the first week, this is like day 8, was weighed, and she was in a plus, like she hadn't lost weight since she was born, that sort of thing. So that's how much she was thriving and all that sort of thing. Averaging 8.5 hours sleep as a 3-month-old. Oh, it's a ripper. And part of that, for any of you that would like to know, is early morning sun 5 minutes, late afternoon sun 5 minutes. We have candles going at night. There you go. Sleeps. And so Doc Wallach in the 60s, he started this miracle, being a soil scientist, the old school PhD, doctorate, whatever it's called, to combine that soil scientist path, and then going into veterinary science, and then being ostracized from mainstream medical system into naturopath. What a miracle that was in itself. And then we have Youngevity, and then me. I'm a bloody miracle. Oh, I didn't think I'd get tears because I've had happy tears in the past, but I've had dribs and drabs of people resonating with my story and all that sort of thing. I'm very intimate with all the tropes, the scripts of what Youngevity suggests and all that, and I'm quite conscious of time. Right. Good. No, good. And so basically, a few nuances as part of putting my own head on the block is maybe I'd like to introduce being honest with ourselves. We've had a lot of resources there, like all those the 13 or 14 bad foods. Let's be compliant. Let's be honest with ourselves. Look at ourselves. Another personal story is my clan, my family clan, my 90% obesity rate. Guys, bloody hell, just look at yourselves. Let's try this by faith. Like I spent 8,000 hours in getting into this stumble, another 3,000 hours or so trying to prove myself wrong. Please make myself wrong so I can be even better. No, Youngevity, for what we have access to, look, it's a miracle, okay? Take it on. Please take it on with all your go-tos and whatnot. My wife, she had her own, like, there was dental issues, that sort of thing, and you don't want to hear this either. I haven't brushed my teeth in something like 18 months, and we'll see. I'm using myself as a guinea pig here. I'm digesting, I'm absorbing the best we know how, and let's see. Let's compare notes in 30 years. That's what I say to PhDs out there. There's the likes of, there's a Peter Attia, the longevity expert doing the rounds. David Sinclair, he's been doing the rounds. They're all vegan based. Yeah, that's the sound I made before. Yeah. And even with Peter Attia getting all the, there's also Andrew Huberman doing great work out there. But Peter Attia, he brought this in the desert. He went to this oasis, and he thought it was a mirage, and he walked back. In this podcast, he mentioned, there's this thing about soil minerals, minerals in our soil, how it's been depleted over 140 years. And incidentally, I started my Youngevity journey September 4, 2020. September 4 is that when electricity was invented or switched on for the first time, and so that's a great anniversary for me. And so Peter Attia, he got to that oasis. He thought it was a mirage, and he just turned the other way as a PhD. What sacrilege move that was! In his very popular, well sought after book on longevity. And he got there, but he didn't. The horse was at the water. He didn't drink it. Unbelievable! Just what a curse that was. What a curse that was to humanity, because he's getting a lot of praise and following, and just do the whole vegan thing, exercise a lot. Never mind that exercise, we're leaching all our minerals away from our sweat. And some people think that I'm athletic and that sort of thing. Yes, I may look athletic, but I was an athlete in the past. I went to Triathlon World Championships in 1999 in Canada. Were you Canadian? Montreal. And I was Aussie Sumo champ in 2015, so two different bloody sports. And a year when I started, a year after I started Youngevity, I started doing like, I'd get on the floor, do around 20 20 to 25 push-ups. I then get into press-ups and then some bicep curls, and that was all I was doing for a year. Then I joined the gym about a year ago, and now like I got from 90 seconds every second day to 20 minutes to 45 minutes. Oh, this is getting a bit uncomfortable. I don't want to do all this. So I've gone back down to 30 minutes doing calisthenics now. And here I am 50 years old and I bought a set of monkey bars to swing on at home. And I've got this grandiose idea, this thing that I'm also looking forward to is by the age of 70, I want to be Australia's fastest 70-year-old on the track. So that's that. Youngevity's given me that hope. I was looking at statistically dying in 15 years at the age of 47. I've effectively, like to think at least, I've 3 decades plus of more life, and just by saying that, yeah, it's amazing. So other than my conviction, my passion, also the Youngevity testimony, let's be honest with ourselves, get knowledgeable with digesting. When I started, I had, never mind all my other ailments, I had gastric reflux, right? I was on PPIs for 10 years, or nearly 10 years, around 9 years, and digestive enzymes for a month. I thought I was doing the whole, before Youngevity, I was doing apple cider vinegar. I'm cured, and then into day 3 it was like, so digestive enzymes within a month. I tapped myself off the PPIs. Let's give it a go. Gone, because I've tripled my salt intake. I think a couple of ounces a day of salt intake. That's how much I take in each day. And the mainstream healthcare complex would like to suggest that salt is no good. Well, yeah. So there you go. And I was using my your numbers with the fluids, and I'm at about 4.5 liters. So yeah, 90, 95 kilos, and yeah. So, but yeah, it just balanced out, like even without being aware of that, No, I put like massive amount of salt in my 5 eggies a night, and I have like as an example, my brekkie is a yogurt, like a Greek yogurt with extra cream, bit of cheese in there, and also as part of being honest with ourselves, we have these gravitations towards yes, we have the vegetable people, we have the carnivore people, we have the keto, we have the intermittent fasting. Whoa. Let's understand Youngevity, and you can do whichever, okay? Just understand the micronutrients complex and just partake in whatever diet war you want to be involved in. I came across this particular term, orthorexic, by me suggesting like keto. Keto just became, because I like eggs and dairy, yeah, I'm keto. But we gravitate towards certain foods, and yes, certain foods we shouldn't, as part of our 14 bad foods, especially the glutens, we need to absorb. So basically, digest, absorb, dependable daily supply, and that is a good chassis, a good framework to build it all up. And even I can probably improve more myself, where I'm a coffee drinker, and apparently coffee 15% diuretic rate. You can get into the weeds with a body weight, how many milligrams per day, all that sort of thing, and I probably lose half a litre perhaps. I don't know, with my coffee. So maybe I should look at dropping off my coffee, and I'd probably absorb even more, and maybe I will get a gold medal at the age of 70 doing 14-second 100-meter.
We'll be celebrating and tracking you for sure.
Yeah, and just quickly, I like there's this we've got the emotions of like a Neanderthal. We've got the like the institutions of medieval times and godlike tech. So with that lizard brain, we've got the Doc Wallach brought us this miracle, and let's just account for the institutions like the FDA and all that sort of thing. Let's thrive, okay?
Fantastic.
Thanks.